doesn't feel real. I guess it has not sunk in yet. You probably feel like it's real.
Well, I just feel tired more than anything.
Yeah, but I'm so excited.
Yeah.
The fact that we're going to be at Potentry so soon. We're going to be at a water park so soon.
Yeah, just a 7.5 to 8 hour drive.
Mm-hmm. So, hopefully, us leaving now will put us into Disney somewhere in the neighborhood of 9 o'clock. No, 10 o'clock.
That's what we're hoping for.
10 o'clock.
Because we're wanting to get into the Character Warehouse as soon as they open. And then get our day started from there.
Yeah. I still feel like we packed just as much stuff as we usually do.
I think we did. But it's okay. I mean, the trip kind of turned out to be longer than we were expecting.
Yeah, we extended it by 2 days.
Last night, got in bed bright and early at 7 o'clock. It was still daytime. Lavender was at work. But I was struggling to fall asleep. I would fall asleep for a couple minutes, wake up, fall asleep, wake up. By the time Lavender got home, I feel like I barely slept at all. And then after that, I think I finally started to get some good rest. Hopefully, we're not going to get too sleepy on the way. I've got energy drinks, got water. So, hopefully, we'll be good. And Lavender won't have to drive, and she'll be a passenger princess the whole way.
Fingers crossed. I really don't want to drive. Okay, so we just left the Georgia Welcome Center. Well, we're currently sitting at the Georgia Welcome Center for our second potty break of the day. Joshy is switching.
Yeah.
He's a little tired, so I'm gonna take over and get us to the Florida Welcome Center. Little nervous because if you guys remember, it was our last trip back in May that we hydroplaned, had a panic attack, and on the way back we had a car accident. So my mind is just,
but
there's
no rush. You can take it whatever speed you want.
Thought we would update. We are officially into Florida now. We did not stop at Buc-ee's. What we ended up doing was we didn't even stop at the Florida Welcome Center either. Because like I mentioned, we're in a new car this trip around. We're in Joshy's Outback rather than my Crosstrek that we usually are taking. So his car did not last as far with gas as mine did. So we had to stop for gas earlier, and we did it kind of like just before the like 30 minutes before the Florida Welcome Center. So we went ahead and just used the potty there, and now we are on our way to the Character Warehouse. We're an hour and 37 minutes with an arrival time of 9:50. So if we don't have to stop anywhere, we will rope drop it. But if we have to stop anywhere, we will be after open, which it's fine. But we're still getting there earlier than we would have if we had left it, 2:30, 2:45. So that's all. I'm happy about that. So I did my nails. I did these little ones from Kiss. Bogish Fantasy is what these are. I did them. They were like so much longer than this. We're trekking through. How you feeling, bub?
Feeling good. I took that hour-long nap, and I was like rejuvenated. I'm good now. We're making up some time. Hopefully, we'll have plenty of time at the Character Warehouse to get there. I'm gonna see maybe you can find us a closer parking area. See if there's a better place to park.
I'd like to, because we have to walk so far. And I need to change into my sneakers too.
Yeah, you better do that beforehand.
Well, they're all the way in the back.
We got hit the ground running.
I'm gonna put my ears on. I'm gonna get my Mickey out. We're full Disney up whenever we get there.
Yeah. I'm just hoping we find some good stuff, get some good pins, and maybe get a couple of shirts.
If you guys don't know, the Character Warehouse is a Disney, kind of like a Disney outlet where they sell stuff that is kind of phasing out of the parks at a discounted price. They're in the Character Warehouse. There's 2 locations in Orlando. You have one on Vineland Avenue and one on International Drive. The Vineland Avenue one is closer to Disney. The International Drive one is literally across the street from Universal. So you have 2 locations that you can go to. They have some spread throughout as well. I think there was one in Myrtle Beach whenever we had gone there before. I know there's one in Sawgrass Mills, Florida, wherever that is. You do have 2 locations that you can hit up in the vicinity of Disney World. So hopefully we can find some good stuff because their stuff is constantly rotating, and I'm pretty sure they get new stock in every day but Sundays. So maybe we'll get a new merch drop. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we find some good stuff. It is 9:53. We just arrived at the Character Warehouse on International Drive. Let's hope that we can find something. We parked in a different place this time. Oh wow, a scooter. So here we go. We're in the line. We'll see. 9:56. We'll see what time we get in.
Yeah, I'm just nervous. People are gonna crack everything. There's not really gonna be much when we get in.
Okay, so we were into the Character Warehouse by 10:05 and out by 10:21. I got one thing. It was madness in there, truly. It was cray cray. Cray cray. Okay, we are back in the car, and I will say, she's heating up. It is getting warm. It's 85 out. We got the AC blasting. But we, like I said, we did buy one thing. I bought one thing. I got the like Valentine's Day Mickey and Minnie heart hands little sweatshirt because I did really want that. I saw it on TikTok. So I wanted to find it and get it. It was only $15. So not too bad. But again, I love coming here, but I always forget how overwhelmed and anxious I get when we come here, just because it is literally so many people in such a tiny little area. I will say, I feel like the Vineland one, I feel like they don't let as many people in. Because that one, like nobody had even come out yet and they were just letting the line go.
Yeah, I think with that one, they like filter, they only let so many people in. This one, they're just letting people get inside.
Yeah.
And then they're letting more people get. Like, I don't think they actually have a capacity that they keep to.
Probably not. I mean, like, I don't think the Vineland Character Warehouse, like, counts it, monitors it, but at least, like, they're letting people in as people come out. Whereas this one, literally, I didn't see anyone leave. I mean, like, it was 5 minutes. How can someone check out and leave in that time? And I will say, we did see resellers with huge bags of stuff, which, like, it's frustrating. It is very frustrating when you were there trying to get stuff for yourself and these people are buying 10 items.
Yeah, especially after you're driving we drove 8 hours, and then we see someone who probably just lives down the road who's buying everything.
And they're probably here every day doing this. So it's just frustrating. I know that this is people's livelihood. But yeah, we decided we're just gonna go ahead and go to the one over on Vineland just to see if maybe they have some more stuff. And also, it's 10:30. So we're kind of just like, there's no way that our room is ready yet. So we're just gonna go ahead and go to the other Character Warehouse, see if they have anything, and then we'll head to Pop Century. Hopefully our room will be ready, and then we can head to Typhoon Lagoon. Whew. It is definitely very warm. Ooh. We're leaving from Vineland Avenue Character Warehouse now. And as we were leaving from the store, one of you who watch our videos just like called out my name and said hello. And I did not catch your name, but thank you so much for saying hi, that you watch our videos. It's still something that we're getting used to.
Yeah, I was so laugh. Like, I thought it was her, like a coworker of hers, because like she knew her name, and I was just like, oh, what a funny place for like to see someone that you know in real life. But then she was like, oh, watch your videos. I was like, oh.
So
sorry if my
hope you
reaction
had a great vacation, but yeah, we're getting used to this. It's odd still that we have people who watch us and know us. So if that was you, please comment below so that we can catch your name, because last May we met Julie on here, so we still remember you, and that was so cool. So I would love to know your name, but we hope you have a great vacation. So we are on our way to Pop Century now. It was, how long did we wait in line to get in?
40 minutes, I'd say.
Yeah, I would say it was probably about 40 to 45 minutes. It was odd because there would be like extended amount of time where like they just would not let anyone in. And then like when we finally got up there and we could like see the door opening and closing and everything, it was probably a span of like, honestly, I want to say it was probably like 10 minutes before they let another round of people in, and you're just standing there in the heat, and there's no fans or anything. And I thought I had mine in my purse. But I evidently did not. Oh,
I think they do it like that so they can let a bunch of people in at one time. That's the only reason I could guess, because we'd see like groups of people walk out and like we'd just be sitting there waiting.
Yeah, but then like when they let that group in before we were in, it was like not even 5 minutes before they let us our group through. So I'm not sure. It was very like inconsistent. There we go, inconsistent.
And then something else happened that we're like kind of confused on. We there was a pin trading cast member in there, and I found a pin that I liked, so I asked if I could trade for it, and she said, "Oh, these are all diamond for diamond."
Yeah.
So we traded.
It was a really cool one.
It's a really cool pin, and we were hoping it's authentic, but there wasn't a diamond on it, so we're not really sure if she just knew it was authentic. So but I don't know.
I don't know if it is.
Because still, like, I feel like that's weird to say diamond for diamond when it's not a diamond.
Yeah.
But we did trade a diamond for it though, so I would hope it's at least real. If a cast member told us.
There we go. I think you can see it now. So, and then here's the back of it. I don't know. It's hard to tell because she is very dirty. But we thought it was really cool, but I really don't know if it's real. And I traded away one of my real diamond pins.
Which I will give you one back.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a Boo Boo Kitty pin, I think. If you watch WDW Kevin.
This is 2013.
You owe me. You also owe me a pin pack. But so far, I'm the only one who's bought anything.
Yeah, I don't know.
So far. And we had to pay for parking there. So we did pay for the upfront. What was it called? Upfront. I think it's just like upfront parking plus something like that. It was $8.50 for 8 hours. So.
I think it was 12 hours.
Oh yeah, it was 12 hours. It was $8.50 for 12 hours. So we had plenty of time to shop.
Yeah.
And we needed an hour. So just because of how long it took. I'm feeling very dehydrated. But we're on the way to Pop Century now. I can't wait to see the Skyliner.
I know, it's exciting.
Did I do the wrong address? Gotta get the B-roll. The ears are going on for the first time. I'm home.
It's good to be back.
Wow. It smells good.
Yeah.
The money's just gonna fly away. Oh, we have the big Mickey. Okay, so we just got here. So whenever we first pulled in and like they check your ID and everything, it said that our room was still being pixie dusted. But I just looked into the app and I hit like show your room number and it popped up. And so we went and asked them and they were like, yep, that means your room is ready. So we are in, oh, let me find it again.
Oh, let me tell you, it's a good day to go swimming, that's for sure.
we're in 70 Steam Building 6, Floor 2, room 6218. So we're going to make sure it's there and that we can get in before we bring all the luggage. No, I was just saying we're making sure it's there before we bring everything here. Oh, look. He is so cute. Oh, I bought a swim shirt because my shoulders are already burnt from last weekend. Oh, I need to come take a picture with my shirt. I mean, this is standard room. I feel like this is pretty good for standard. I was worried we were gonna be in the 90s.
Yeah.
Oh, the little yo-yo. Oh my gosh. Are we gonna see the Skyliner? No, not quite. We forgot our magic bands in the car. So you can do unlock door and yes, I agree. And there we go. Moss family. Okay, I don't think this is one of the refurbished rooms.
Oh, really?
I don't think so, because I think they're mostly green. Oh, it's warm. let's see if we can try the hack. It was set to 72, so.
We like it cold.
So we come in right here, and did you pull the chairs out, or were they like that?
They were like that.
Okay, door here. Remember, you guys, you can lock it like that here, and you've got your deadbolt. So you have your Hey Disney. Tell me a joke.
Oh, Stitch have riddle, Lilo. Why are elephants always ready to go swimming?
I don't know. Why?
Because they never forget their trunks.
That's cute. Okay, so you have that there with a little side table. Obviously, this is your Murphy bed. This is probably where Joshua will be sleeping. Yeah. And then you have your chairs and the table if you don't want the Murphy bed. So you have that option.
I want to say that's the best view we've had, probably.
I know. Hopefully this is not the best view we have this trip, because we are doing garden view at Riverside. No, Port Orleans. But this is beautiful. And I just want to say, mind you, this is a standard room. Like, we didn't pay pool view, we didn't pay resort view, we didn't pay for preferred. This was standard room. And I feel like this is good. This is good. I mean, we're only here for 2 days. Yeah, but this is really nice. I love it. Okay. So we have your little coffee station here, which this feels nice. Like, this feels big. Yeah. We have a lot of storage here. You have your little ice bucket. You have coffee cups if you want to utilize the coffee maker. You have coffee, tea, creamer, all of those things here. I usually like to put my ears, my things like that I'm going to use for accessories here. Then you have a little storage area. You can put some snacks and things. And then again, this is your beverage cooler. This is not a fridge. This is going to be only cooling to 41 degrees. So I don't recommend putting milk or leftovers, anything like that in there. And then relatively nice size storage. This is going to be your safe and an extra pillow. It's going to be there. Oh, soft glass doors. You've got 3 nice sized, oh, there's a ghost. The Moss family for Pop Century. This is gonna be my bed all to myself because Josh hates me. No. And then I always love this like gorgeous Mickey little light fixture. So you have that there. And then again, your queen size bed. We've shared that nightstand with the person on this Murphy bed. And then you have your own with plugs and all that stuff. And then you have the bathroom. Oh, before we go in there, you have this. You can conjoin with a family if you are here with multiple people. And then you have a little storage hook system, and now the bathroom. So 1 sink because this is a value, but I do love this little like ledge that's here because it's so nice to put all of your skincare, your makeup, anything that you're gonna need. Bath, you get the bar soap. That's why we always bring pump hand soap, because I don't like this. Obviously, amazing storage here, options, extra toilet paper, rags, facial tissue. You have your hair dryer and your iron in there, iron board here. And then your little hanging closet space here. So super nice. And then we have the bathroom. We have a tub shower set up with little removable shower head with your little rainfall one. And then over here should be your little Disney products. And then towels, toilet, more towels, all of that stuff. So I think that's about it for the room tour. When you're staying value, it is pretty basic. It is pretty basic. So, but oh, this is so nice. Yeah. So nice. So, our first purchase on Disney property, like I said, my shoulders are burnt. This one is crisped. And like I can feel the heat through my shirt. So I wanted something to cover my shoulders. And I saw this in the little gift shop. So I was like, you know what, this will be perfect for Typhoon Lagoon or any other like pool excursions that we do. It's because it has little Donald, Pluto, Goofers and Mickey. So I'm gonna wear this with some little swim bottoms, and this will be my swimming outfit. So
Yeah.
it was $45.
A little pricey, but it'll
Yeah.
be worth it.
I know, because I was thinking about looking somewhere when we were at the outlets, and I would rather pay $45 for that than like a Columbia or something like that, because I'm gonna wear that. Okay, we're gonna go get our stuff, pull the car closer, and get ready to head to the water park. Okay, time is 1:55 and we are headed out the room to head to Typhoon Lagoon. This is the little swim shirt that I got. And then Joshy's wearing his little PFG little shirt. But we are gonna switch to the GoPro from here on after once we get to the water park and everything. So we're leaving this in the room and footage will be on the GoPro from here on. So a pretty big quality difference, but
yeah,
it'll be okay. Because we don't want to get this thing damaged, because apparently this thing is not good with water. And then I'm getting hungry. We ate breakfast at what, like 9 o'clock?
Yeah.
Which was our little subs. So we are gonna grab Chicken Guy on the way, because Typhoon Lagoon, I guess, has a drop off at Disney Springs. So I'm assuming we're gonna stop there first. So, but yeah, Chicken Guy for lunch. Finally getting a Chicken Guy.
I hope so.
We're on the way back from Disney Springs. We are completely soaked,
Got mugs.
but we're having fun still. We're gonna go back to the room, try to change, get dried off, and try to head out to the dining reservation, maybe get on the Skyliner. I have no idea how the night's gonna go, but we are thoroughly soaked, as you can hear.
Yeah.
Listen. Hopefully you can hear that. Glasses are all fogged up.
I think the screen is,
The lens.
is all too.
We're fogged up together. We are headed to the Art of Animation from Pop Century to try to get some pin trading in. It does look like the Skyliner is running, so I think we're gonna be able to maybe get one in, maybe with the Rivera. It's 7:14, so we'll see. We have Bagu, Cindy, dresses from Kohl's, Lauren Conrad, shoes are New Balance from Kohl's, and then ears, Burlington, but they're Shop Disney.
I think the shoes and the shorts are from Kohl's.
Yep.
And then the shirt my sister bought for me, I don't know from where. Bag is from, what's the brand?
Amazon. K&F Concept.
Yeah.
We'll turn around. William Murray is the shirt.
Yeah. And then hats from Walt Disney.
Can you tell where I work based on the amount of items that were from Kohl's?
Yeah.
We're gonna start back up our guessing game. I'm saying our Skyliner is gonna be Remy's.
Yeah. I'm saying Toy Story.
Although he was thinking Remy's, but he changed it because I said Ratatouille.
Dude, yeah, 233, watch this out.
Thank you. So, I don't know if you saw, but we're in Frozen, so we were both wrong. But I was in the same park. I did say Remy's, which is an Epcot ride.
What is it? You just...
I'm correct by association.
Oh! It's been a whole year since we've been on a Skyliner.
I know.
Welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Pop Century Resort and Disney's Art of Animation Resort. We are on our way to Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort with connecting flights to Disney's Hollywood Studios and Epcot International Gateway. We are now gliding over Hourglass Lake. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy the most magical flight on Earth.
She's just a part of it. We're gonna go to the hub here, and then we're gonna go ahead and get on the Skyliner that is taking us to the Riviera, so that we can try to get Riviera in. I'm not sure if we're gonna get Caribbean Beach in, but we're gonna do Riviera, then probably head back to the hub, take this Hollywood Studios Skyliner, take the Hollywood Studios bus to the Contemporary for our Steakhouse 71 reservation. Yes, that's the plan. Gentlemen, the Disney Skyliner has been temporarily delayed. I hear the thunder. How do we get to the Contemporary from here?
Oh yeah, I don't know. That's a good point. See, don't you just like talking to people on the Skyliner? It's nice.
Yeah, that was a good conversation. He was celebrating, well, the guy that we were on the Skyliner with, he was celebrating military retirement, and Epcot is his #1 park.
Yeah, he was going to
2 different times.
He's going to Boardwalk to try to watch Luminous.
Yeah.
He was super nice.
He was so nice.
Oh, and now he's stuck on the Skyliner.
I know.
He might be watching Luminous from the Skyliner. So when we were in the lobby of Art of Animation,
Yes. We were doing some pin trading, and this lady came up to me with a little box, and it had like 1, 2, 3 written on it, and she was like, lift 2 lids and you get to keep one of them. So one was
it was an alien
from Toy Story, and we got Kermie.
Okay, you want to show the back?
Yeah, it says have a magical day, and it has their little Instagram on it.
So you guys should go check their Instagram out.
Tell them why we chose the Kermit one.
Well, we chose the Kermit because tomorrow we're going to Hollywood Studios and we're going to watch our last show for Muppets 3D Vision. And
we're going to try Pizza Rizzo.
Oh yeah, we're going to try Pizza Rizzo. I couldn't remember if we decided on that.
I'd like to try at least get one slice to share.
Yeah.
It's 7:47.
Yeah, so we've got about less than an hour until our reservation at Steakhouse 71.
We always cut it close with Steakhouse 71.
Yeah.
We were late last time.
I don't think you've said it, but Lavender's sneaking in A1 sauce.
I was wanting you to like film me at the table, pulling it out of my bag,
Okay.
and be like, yeah.
She's not a fan of the Steakhouse 71 sauce, so
It's too sweet, in my opinion.
she bought her own mini bottle. It's not even really a mini bottle. It's just a slightly smaller normal bottle.
Yeah. I don't think we recorded too much in the evening, but we went to Steakhouse 71 for our dinner reservation, which was good. I don't know, I feel like our experience on our honeymoon was better than this experience, but we still really enjoyed it. It was really good. And then before that, we went on our little Skyliner crawl, and that was super fun. And we didn't get to spend too much time in each place just because we were trying to hurry up to the resort. But we got home like 11:20, I think is what it was. It is now 12:30, and we are about to head to bed. But I wanted to open this, my Pixie Blush. Joshy went ahead and opened it for me.
I cut it upside down. I didn't mean to.
It's okay. But Joshy opened it for me, so.
There was some water on the inside.
The rain. We have Oliver.
Oh, nice.
Joshy's happy for that with his little Oliver and Company collection. Okay, we have Mushu.
What's the one you want?
I really want Ray.
Ray.
And then we have Coda already, so I'd like to not have him. You want Morph, remember? Oh, I want Scrump.
Let's hope you can get at least one of them.
Oh, bowl. Okay, cute.
Yeah.
Easy.
Mm-hmm.
A boo. Okay. All right, last chance. We'll show the camera first on this one too. Ray! Oh
Good
my
pull.
gosh. Oh, I love him. 3 favorites of the day.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll say 3 would be pin trading.
Okay.
Even though we didn't get to do a bunch of pin trading, the little that we did was still fun.
We found some good ones.
Yeah. 2 would probably be, I'll say the cake specifically from Steakhouse 71.
Yeah, that was the best part.
Yeah. And then number 1, it's probably just getting here and getting back in the Disney bubble.
Mm-hmm. I know, it's great to be back. Like, seriously.
Mm-hmm.
It's so fun to be back. We were just here in February, but it feels like it's been so long.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll say my number 1 was just getting here as well. Getting here, checking into Pop Century, having a great view, getting back on the Skyliner, just everything that comes with being on Disney property. I'll say number 2. The little magical moment that we had in the lobby with getting my little button. That was really cute and really fun. And I'll say number 3 was I still want to know your name, but the viewer that we had that called out to us at the Character Warehouse on Vineland,
Yeah.
that was really cool. And I feel like it was like a really good motivation for us for this trip to make sure that we're on it with vlogging.
Mm-hmm.
So today was rough just because of all the rain, because it literally just kept like coming and going.
Yeah.
And I feel like the rest of the trip is going to be that same way too, but I think the mornings will be fine. I think it's the evenings is what we have to worry about. And we probably will be like popping back to the resort to kind of like rest, relax, change.
Yeah.
So we can kind of like DJI in the morning, GoPro in the evening.
Honorable mention. I guess it's not really the best part of the day, but there was, I don't think we talked about it. There was a couple.
This was a funny moment.
Yeah, we were leaving the Contemporary, got on the monorail, and when we got on, there was a couple who was passed out. The guy had his head like leaning back over the seat, and then the girl had her head laying on his chest, and they were passed out. They were asleep until we got to Magic Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
So they went back, they made a full circle completely asleep.
Yeah, and I mean, that was the circle they made with us. Who knows how many times they had made it before then.
Yeah, and we told a cast member, Lavender told a cast member when we got off, and she was just like, hey, there's a couple asleep in there. I don't know if you guys want to wake them up or something. To like,
I didn't want to. I didn't want to scare them because
Yeah.
I'm just a random stranger. If it's a cast member, that's kind of their job, you
yeah.
know?
So, that was kind of funny.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get to buy any pins today. I kept like looking at them, and then I'd be like, oh no, I'll get it when I get back. Or I'll get it when we go here. And then I never did.
Well, we were also hoping for the gift shop to be open still when we got home.
Yeah.
And it was 20 minutes after. Well, when we pulled in, I think it was 15 minutes after. And it took us a bit to get here.
Yeah.
But it took us longer to get to the Contemporary than we expected, and then back home from the Contemporary than we expected.
Yeah.
So, we are going to, I'm going to braid my hair, and we're going to bed.
Mm-hmm.
We are getting up at 6:15 in the morning for Hollywood Studios, so that means that we have like 6 hours of sleep ahead of us. Less than now, so let's go to bed. We will see you tomorrow next week for a Hollywood Studios day. Have a magical day.